3-point lead. And we'll see what the instructions have been given to both sides in this second term. As we start now with umpire Stokes throws the ball up, and Walker, double-hander, straight to Troy Feldman, got a tackle, high from Nick Mahiris, and we'll take the first free kick of the second term from the middle. Goes towards Hurst, and no mark paid, play on the call. Pat Burns at half-back tackles him.
I would have paid that.
Yeah,
I think I would have too.
On a day like this, the umpires got to be a little bit liberal, don't they, with the marking contest. And a nice new ball out there for this second term. As the ball put down, Shannon's there, ripped off the ball by Hall, gets away Burns, short little kick, Fry off the ground. Pretty good towards centre-half forward. Miller off the ground back. It comes off the feet of Ardo towards centre-half forward for Thomson. Foot race now. Cameron Carr and Travis Randall. Carr, little toe poke towards Messina. And once again off the ground. So it's out towards centre wing on the outer side now. Michelson's leads in the race for the ball. Irwin, handball back is okay to Pollard. Standing start, can get a handball away. No. Lex to get a shepherd from Carr and go himself with his left foot. Long towards Hancock. Called out by Illick. Good punch away Jason Stein. The two number 4s having a good tussle. Short little handball towards the boundary line and Atchison. The boundary line will win on that occasion, and we'll have a throw in about 50 metres around from the Bell Post Hill goal. Kicking to the southern end of this second term, and the rain has just started to drizzle once again here at Myers Reserve, which will make conditions a little bit harder again. Bradley and Hancock. Bradley in front, over the back of the pack, and shuffled out towards Pollard, pushed off the footy. Bradley's in there, gets it wide towards McKernan and the boundary line. McKernan can pick it up, gets a good shepherd, kick away towards centre wing. And running at it, backing himself was Carr. He's got some support as well. Handball back towards Lurie. Neither player can get it. McDonald can now. Then he's ripped off the football. Across half forward. Hawes coming in. Also up there, Leather, a long way away from goal. Comes out the back of the pack. Leather's there again. Tries to ride the bump and get the footy away. Does so. Taps it in front of him. It's back in the centre of the ground here at Myers Reserve. Big pack around the ball. The umpire lets things go. And now he'll have to come in.
It's interesting, Jason. Leather's gone up the ground. McFarlane's gone back to full forward, where I believe he should have started in the first place.
And Simon Connell's gone back with him back there too.
So the big job for Simon Connolly on Christian McFarlane. Ball still in the middle. The umpire will come in and we'll do it all again.
Yes, we've been 2 minutes into this second quarter. No score, no addition to the score. 2-2 Belpost Hill, 1-1 Thomson, and it really has been a battle of defences. The umpire giving players every opportunity to get the ball up and do something with it. Comes down. Bradley slightly the better of that ruck contest. And players still not able to clear it from the... well, we're still almost in the centre circle. That's how far the ball's moved in 2 minutes. Up goes the ball again. Well, high was Bradley, but comes out to Belpost Hill. Pollard, excellent little handball, but the Thomson defence around the middle of the ground there, they're doing very, very well. Leather gets the ball, weaves his way past a couple of players. Excellent little handball to Shannon. Shannon, the left foot kick, but only as far there as Miller. He's having an excellent day at centre half back. Can't get the ball up, unfortunately, and ball thrown out to Daniel Fanning, and the umpire, well, he was in the wrong position, but actually picked it, and it was well done then, because it certainly was thrown out by the players, and Miller at Belpost Hill gets the free kick, goes to centre wing. In front there, Bradley can't take the mark, comes down to Paddy Burns. Lurie can't get the ball out. Finally Shannon, he can't weave his way through. Now the ball comes down to Leather through his legs, and players are very, very hard at the ball, and why wouldn't they be? There's a lot at stake here today with one unbeaten side, and Thomson coming off 2 losses in a row, and Welshie, they're really going hard at the ball, and that's good to see.
Yeah, very fierce in there at the moment, Eric.
Ball thrown up, centre wing, comes down to Wolferton for Thomson. Mark not taken by Fanning, works hard, handball comes through, and finally it's Simmons there of Belpost Hill, drives it to half forward. Oh, pushing the back to Belpost Hill.
He's slid to half back.
He's landed on the ground on his front, and my goodness, he's skidded nearly the length of the cricket pitch, I'd imagine. Mickelson drives the ball now to centre half forward. In front there's Feldman, can't take the mark. It comes down to the running player there. It's Cossack again, and tries to kick the ball up the ground. Finally picks it up. Oh, that's a miraculous goal. That's 2 today. Cossack, that's unbelievable. He had absolutely nowhere to go. Picked the ball up, twisted on his right foot, threw it on the left boot, and has kicked the goal. So
Welshie's sitting here shaking his head, but I reckon he measured that off. Like, he kept his body right over the top of the ball. All right,
point. It's only a point anyway.
Yeah,
Touched off the
carried
hands.
away.
Unbelievable.
Well, the kick in has come towards half back on the outer side. Adam Fry's taken the mark. Wants Irwin to run past. He doesn't. And they have, muddled things up there. Thomson. Fry wants to go off the ground. It's taken by Pollard. Over the top now. And Fry's also there. Kick off the ground once again. Wide towards McKernan. Can he keep it in? He just tries to slap it to the advantage of his teammate running through, which was Ardo. And now it's close to the boundary line. Adam Martin comes out.
Out the full.
It's out on the full off
his boot.
Adam Martin's boot, so it will be a free kick to Thomson. And the ball has to come back from over the boundary line.
But just off that shot with Cossey, I was shaking my head because it was touched. I reckon he deserved a goal. That's what I was shaking my head for.
Good on you. Well done. Special comments again from Paul Welsh there.
You don't have to qualify yourself with us, Welsh.
Yeah, we know you're lying. It's okay. Ball with Steve Ardo on centre wing on the outer side now. Drives it towards half forward. Coming out. Leather goes up. Good mark. Two grabs. And third and line. Got it. Went high. Goes towards a lead coming from McFarlane, but it's chopped off Cameron Carr at defensive 50. Measures the pass to Troy Feldman in the middle. Great work. He's got Hancock on half forward. If he can chip it over Atchison's head, he's got him, and he has. He takes the mark. Oh, wanted to play on too. Got Hurst running past. Elects though to go back. And now drive it long towards Illick coming out, and Stein against him. Stein punches it away, needs some support. Got Irwin standing there and gives him the footy. Kicks it back towards the middle. Feldman can run out and meet the ball. Goes through his legs though. Shannon off the ground, little toe poke to Bradley. Needs to get it back to Shannon. Was going to, and then had a bit of time to set something up, and then kicks it in towards Cosick. Now Leather off the ground. It's given them something. Has given them
the fend off.
Yeah, the fend off from McKernan. We'll go to Adam Martin. Good call by the umpire. Paul Welsh picked it.
He was actually spot on. He was right there, the umpire, and young Daniel Wilson, and that good decision. So ball is away we go. Martin now drives with the left foot. Long kick to centre half forward. Standing at the back. There's a great mark by Mahiris, and can't he take a mark? Plays on now. Well, the kick's not so good. He's tried to find Aitchison. He's got Ardo in support, but good work by Feldman. He's got clear. He's handball over the top, and here go Belpost Hill. They've got a golden opportunity here from Mickelson, and what has he done on the left foot? He's kicked the goal, and great work, Brett Feldman there. He made something out of nothing. He was 2-1. Took the players on, and great goal. So it's 7 minutes into the second quarter. The Raiders bingo scoreboards 3-3-21. Belpost Hill, they lead Thomson 1-1-7.
That was pretty ordinary use of the ball by Thomson, I think. Chipped it round. They were well in the clear here, and he just completely messed the kick up.
Mahiris set H.E. a task at half forward.
Sensational mark, then blew it.
Well, 3-3-21, Belpost Hill, Thomson 1-1-7. They get that goal that Cosick thought he'd kicked a minute or so ago. We've been playing 7.5 minutes in the second term, back in the middle. Now, Walker and Bradley. Walker can't get it down, but Burns gets it down to Bradley. Handball, standing start towards Bartolo. Can't pick it up off half back. Needs some support. Pack develops. The umpire will come in, umpire Wilson. And bounce it once again. This time in the centre square, just forward for Thomson. Attacking the northern end of this second term. Big pack around the ball. And
go the Belmont Lions.
Go the Belmont Lions, you reckon? Well, we'll find out in a minute. We've got some scores from other GDFL games. Travis Randall tries to get it from the middle for Thomson. Big pack around the footy still. The umpire will have to come in and do it all again. Belmont Lions 3-3-21 lead. Bannockburn 2-3-15 at quarter time. So another one who's jumped on the bandwagon, Peter Walker. Eastern Suburbs 3 straight goals, 18 points. Lead Geelong West 2-3-15. And we'll get some other scores in just a moment. Ball back in the middle. Players just standing there, trying to push it out towards the advantage of Mitchell, Thomson. And the umpire will come in and do it all again. And we have one GFL score, Bell Park 6-9-45. Those Mapleson-led Parkers are leading Lara 1-3-9. So a bit of a turn up at the Snake Pit. Now the ball through the hands of Leather, still in the middle of the ground. Pollard tackles him, he gets it out, shuffles it out towards Mitchell, needs to kick it off the ground, but Lurie's in there fighting hard for it. Quick kick out of the pack, goes towards half forward for Belpost. Still Feldman on hands and knees, can't take the mark. Oh, good little tap by Burns to Irwin, but then he tried to shuffle out to Fry, and Feldman knocked it off him, and it's a good kick. Troy Feldman too finds Mark Hancock, got Cosick in the pocket, elects though to go into the middle, which is obviously a team rule, and he's been absolutely collected, his teammate Ange Messina. And Jason Stein, and also coming across there, and that was Craig Wolfenden. And Ange Messina getting up very groggily.
Put himself in position though, Paul.
He presented himself very well there, just ran into the space. They had the loose man going. It was excellent work there in the middle from Feldman there. He won the ball beautifully after Paddy Burns thought he'd set up one of his players, but Feldman just turned it over brilliantly.
Would you have considered Cossack going down this side, Pete?
I would have, yeah. I think
he
he
well
had
clear,
the
wasn't
options,
he?
yeah. But a knock like that in a day like today, you wouldn't feel it.
He'd be numb.
So Ange Messina from 30 metres out, kicks from about 45 in the end, and has missed it to the near side for one behind. We also have one score from the Ballerine at quarter time. Barwon Heads 5-2-32 lead, Montawari 4-2-26. Can Cookie and Brainy muster something? They're down there broadcasting a blockbuster, and well, did he say that? No, he said Drysdale were dead certs, didn't he?
Yeah,
it's truth. So the kick will come back in from Sabali Armstrong for Thomson, straight down the middle, shortest way home. Can kick a footy, the old sub.
How far was that?
That's about 70. But the only problem is it's fallen into the hands of Shea Walker for Bell Post Hill. And he'll drive it back towards full forward. Chopped off though, Burns gets a hand to it, off hands, through Cossack. Oh, great little soccer kick towards Mark Hancock, who stands in the goal square, can turn around and kick the goal. So Mark Hancock has kicked his first goal. Great little play by Adam Cossack once again. And that is the fourth for the Bell Post Hill side. They go to 4-4-28. They lead Thomson, who are 1-1-7 on the Raiders Bingo second quarter scoreboard.
Geez, Paul, doesn't that prove a point that if you can kick the ball 70, but if it's not to your own player, you're wasting your time?
For sure.
But a bit of a muddle there at centre half back, 4 Thomson players.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, Eric. Yeah, and Paddy Burns stuck his hand up, just got that. You might call it deft deflection on it. Yeah, and they did die for it, didn't they?
Yeah, and it was like to their disadvantage, wasn't it? Unfortunately.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, well, that's just lack of talk, I think, though.
Yeah, seems to be. Ball back with umpire Stokes in the centre of the ground here. Here they go again. Bradley up high. Walker gets a tap down to McDonald of Bell Post Hill. Drives at the big torpedo. He's got to put it well. Oh, great. Pay the mark. Pay the free kick. Whatever you like. Great work, Sabali Armstrong on half back for the Thomson side. Good contest. He and that's Cossack there. Armstrong goes to centre wing. Here's Aitchison. Well, he's made good position away from his centre half back position. Takes the mark in front of McDonald. Aitchison now looks for movement upfield. Sees something now. Kicks to that's Leather. Good defensive work from Carr on the half back. Finally the ball comes to ground. Carr, well, he can't pick it up, so he goes for a kick off the ground. He keeps it just inside the field of play. It landed about half a metre in, and just to the right of our broadcast position here at Myers Reserve, the ball out of bounds. Young umpire Daniel Edwards, 3 weeks in a row we had the young man. It's the
I'm making a star of him.
Had the pop shoulder. Great throw in from him. Ball comes down. Paddy Burns threw it out to Armstrong on the blind side of the umpire, but in good position again is Carr of Bell Post Hill. And well, I can see the umpires penalising this before long. They're hanging on pretty, fair while, and I guess they're entitled under the rules till the umpire says so. Carr, a little chip to Walker on centre wing. Walker now drives the ball to half forward. The old stages, Paddy Burns and Troy Feldman go for the mark. Burns off the ground, can't find Leather. Now the players come sliding in. Finally, Luke Shannon. Well, I believe he ducked into that.
Very lucky.
Very lucky, Luke Shannon, because the tackle was there. He ducked the shoulders, and the tackle went up. Shannon now on the left foot drives toward a big pack of players at half forward. Comes to ground. Miller surely held without the ball, umpire, but play on. Finally thrown out again. Bell Post the touch off the boot. The ball comes to ground. It's very scrambly on half back for the Bell Post Hill side. Finally, umpire Stokes will move in, and we'll have a throw up between centre wing and half forward flank. Bell Post Hill kicking to the southern end of the second quarter. Thomson to the northern end. Thomson yet to add to their quarter time tally. Up high there was Miller. Comes down as far as Shannon. Shannon to full forward. Here comes McFarlane. Can't get to the ball, and Bell Park get the ball to McDonald with a handball. He goes to the centre of the ground. If it gets past Aitchison, they're in trouble, but great work. Attack the footy, and Aitchison of Thomson turns the 360, sees a player loose on half forward, and gets the ball to Mahiris. Can he kick it a bit better this time? That's a better kick, son. Drives it toward the head of the goal square, but unfortunately, Simon Conley of Bell Post still chips in, takes a saving mark.
3 Thomson boys there. Oh, he's called a play on. Kick is smothered, goes to Peacock. Has he got a bit of time? He handballs to the call, which came from McKernan. Can he put the goal on the board? No, he can't. He's missed, and one behind.
An opportunity there.
Yeah.
Mind you, I think that he ran over the mark. Like, I don't know, from here, we don't know whether he called play on, but I think he ran over the mark to get a hand on that ball.
So the second behind for Thomson this afternoon. They go to 1-2-8, their first score of the second term. Bell Post Hill 4-4-28. And we've been playing 14 and a half minutes in this second term, brought to us by Raiders Bingo. And Brett Pollard will once again do the kicking in for the Panthers at the northern end of Myers Reserve. Looking for somebody on the half-back flank region. He's called to play on now. Go straight down the middle. And, Bradley and Damasi go up and they both fumble each other there. Oh, Simmons went off the ground. Could have been dangerous. Walker runs around the footy and gets a push in the back. Oh, no, says the umpire, play on. And who is that? That's Mahiris getting up as well. And Greg Leather will have a ball up at centre-half forward for Thomson. Now Bradley to do the ruck work against Walker. Walker gets it down. McDonald stands off the pack and can handball it away. Yes, he does, towards Hall, but it's going to be chopped off by Burns. Quick little hands to Mickey Gann. Tried to get the kick away. Can't do so. Pushed on by Mahiris. Towards centre-half forward. Free kick for it too high. And it's going to go to Thomson. We'll come back to Dave McKernan just inside the centre square. At centre-half forward for the Tigers. McFarlane gives him half a lead. Fanning gives him a lead now too. He goes in that direction. And Fanning comes out. Simmons, though, chops it off. And they've done that well all day, Bellpost Hill.
The forward's got to realise the ball's not going to carry as far as it does on a dry day. And just there, I think he was too far back off the lead.
Well, Simmons got it and got it quickly to Pollard at centre-half back for the Panthers. Plays on quickly. Here's the call from his coach. His co-coach in McDonald, but it's chopped off by Greg Leather, and he can give it towards Peacock in the pocket. Can't take the slips catch, and Miller comes across and holds his ground and can run away and save the coach's blushes there at centre-half back. And sees it out of bounds at half-back on the outer side for the Bellpost Hill side.
It's indicative of what you're saying, Pete. You really can't play dry weather football when it's this wet.
Yeah, and Scotty McDonald's been guilty of doing that a couple of times this game. You know, trying to get the game going, but really when he's taking a wrong option, I think.
Ball thrown in between wing and half forward, outer side of the ground. Up high, Bradley from behind gets the tap forward. Ball comes to ground. Now it's kicked off the ground, back towards the centre, toward the corridor. Paddy Burns turns on the left foot. Kicks it towards the centre of the ground, over the head of Messina. Coming hard at the ball is Daniel Fanning. Unfortunately, can't take the ball with him and slides past it. Now it's been called by umpire Edwards. Messina gets up off the ground with the footy, hands it to umpire Stokes, and in just a bit of a mud patch there, throws it up. Up high was Carr, gets the tap clear for Bellpost Hill. Now they're away. If Messina can pick the ball up, he's got a paddock, but he can't. Not enough talk there. Nobody let him know that in fact he was clear. Now the players raced hard at the ball, and finally it's pushed over the boundary line, this time by Cossack. And Cossack of Bellpost Hill, ahead of Mahiris, has seen the ball right underneath our broadcast position here at Mines Reserve. We're situated on the western side of the oval. In comes the ball, true centre wing. Bradley, nice tap toward the back, thrown through his legs by... that was Ardo, but finally it's Bellpost Hill again, comes wide, and here's Walker. It is, plays on quickly now, gets a handball across to Lurie. Lurie drives the ball further forward for Bellpost Hill at the back is Feldman. Well, doesn't take the mark. I suppose in some quarters that'll be a goal. Picked up there by, that was Hancock, and free kick against Illick, and that's a great battle there. Illick and who's that?
Stein, I think, isn't it?
Stein. They're having a terrific battle at the full-back position. The two number 4s, and Stein on this occasion takes the free kick. Now that's interesting. Players are chopping and changing, looking for a 50-metre penalty here, but the umpire's not having any. And the battle was won because Thomson threw Gann. Now takes the ball, drive to centre wing. Shannon can't take the mark, comes to ground, picks it up, but he went without it. Right over the top of it there was Luke Shannon. The ball goes through his legs and out of bounds. Half forward flank for Bellpost Hill. 4-4-28, the Raiders bingo scoreboard for Bellpost Hill. 1-2-8 for Thomson.
Been playing 18 minutes in this second term. Ruck throw in over the back of everybody except Bevan Hurst, who can pick it up on the run and go with the left boot towards half forward. It's okay. Good diving mark, and Michelson's has taken it. Handball quickly to Hurst, who's going to be in trouble. Runs straight into a steam train and throws it. And that was Mick Gann. Oh, that's 50. Scotty McDonald will plead innocence, and we'll probably get away with it because he's the coach. The umpire was pretty close to him there. He's probably just said, I just didn't quite hear the whistle, Bobby. And umpire Bertie said, okay, Mick Gann's got it. At half-back for the Tigers. Can switch play to the outer side to Craig Wolfenden, and he can run away at half-back and measure the pass towards Greg Leather. He's given them a bit in the middle and at centre-half forward in this term. Goes now towards half-forward, running onto it, it's okay, is Adam Fry. He's outside 50 now, measures it towards McFarlane and Connolly. Has to do the defensive work there, McFarlane, and does well. Falls to the back of the pack, or they run away again, the Panthers. Handball back towards Adam Martin, who stands there and gives it to Simon Connolly. Puts on a good shepherd, and Connolly goes wide to Messina. They're out of trouble, the Panthers. Good play. Ange Messina's taken it at half-back. Wants to try and move play on quickly. Measures it back towards the middle. It's okay. Shea Walker stands his ground. Takes the mark and handballs it quickly to Haw, who runs through. Oh, half-back. Gives it over the top towards Michelson's. He goes with the right boot. Vacant half-forward position. Foot race. Kosik's over there. And also Atchison getting close to the boundary line. And I think it might be over. It is for a throw in. 4-4-28 Bell Post Hill. They lead Thomson 1-2-8. Battle of defences at the moment as we move towards the 20-minute mark of this second term.
Panthers are still prepared to run the ball out of the back line with short kicks and handball. And I think that's going to get them out of trouble all the time.
Keep the numbers back too, aren't they, Peter? They're just pushing. Everyone's pushing back, and they seem to have outnumbering the Thomson forwards.
Throw in by the umpire, boundary umpire. Peacock got it down to the front. Atchison's over the ball. Can't go anywhere, and it will be a ball up. Getting off the bottom is also Kosik for Bell Post Hill. It's at a half forward, southern end of the ground. Bell Post still attacking that end in this second term. Up early Peacock, but he got it down to Burns, who got it back to Peacock. He goes wide looking for the boundary line and Ardo, but Troy Feldman rides the bump from Ardo, gets around one and then drops a footy.
Yeah,
and I think he knew it too straight away, didn't he?
Yeah.
And it will be a free kick at half back for the Tigers. It's going to go back. McKernan was trying to run off, but it will be Steve Ardo.
Ardo now, he runs off. Plays on quickly, drives the ball towards the centre of the game. Fry is in front and eludes his opponent, does well there. Long kick towards centre half forward, but in the way there is Miller.
Oh.
Once again, dropped the mark, but pretty ordinary push in the back, I think, and a good strong play. He's had a great game so far, Miller, centre half back. Sees a player loose out on centre wing. That's Lurie. Lurie on his own takes the mark. Now they've got the ball loose, Bell Post Hill. There's another lead wide on centre wing to Simmons. Simmons, well, can he get past Fry? Yes, he eluded him well. Drives towards centre half forward. The lead there from Illich. Chopping in there was Scotty McDonald. Well, I suppose they've been consistent with that most of the day. The player with the ball, they're giving a chance, and the tackle if it's a fraction high. And obviously Bob Beattie was Johnny on the spot. He was only a metre or two away. And Scotty McDonald, well, he must have enjoyed that little discussion earlier, Bob Beattie, with Scotty, and he's given him a free kick. Now, Scotty McDonald, I think with the heavy ball, Pete, that'd be just about outside his range, surely.
I think it is.
It's a pretty powerful kick.
All right, so he's inside 50.
Well, go on. Righto. Well, she's thrown the wallet on the table.
Thanks to Crown Casino this afternoon.
Scott McDonald lining up, I think, for the torpedo by the look of things. No, he's changed his mind. I'll tell you what, it's a glorious kick off the boot. He's got the distance very, very easily, but hasn't got the accuracy, I don't think. Yes. Oh, the goal umpire's fixed me right up.
I can't go fishing now.
So Scotty McDonald kicks the goal from a long way out, let's say, and on the Raiders bingo scoreboard, 22 minutes now into the second quarter, 5-4-34 Bell Post Hill. They lead Thomson 1-2-8.
Watch out, boys.
It's like it's like the glory days in the Corrigan Box with Ronnie Brain when you used to bet on two flies crawling up a wall. But Bell Post Hill, their fifth goal. They lead now 5-4-34 Thomson 1-2-8. And Raiders Bingo bringing us this second term. We've been playing 22 and a half minutes, not far away from half time. Don't forget at half time. Where are they now? Segment thanks to Lebanon Transport Service. Will be Peter Brown this afternoon. Eric talked to Peter during the week, getting his views on everything that is football. As the ball now at Myers Reserve has come from Paddy Burns to Mick Gann running off the half-back flank. Goes wide. If Peter puts his hands out, he could nearly get that footy in the commentary box because it's right in front of our broadcast area. And it will be a boundary throw-in.
Could have been a fairly fierce contest between Welshie and Peter there.
Yes, that's a bit of height, bit of weight, not much hair between them.
Oh, mate.
I didn't say that, Paul.
Luggy's at the other end of
I was going to say I'm allowed to say that. I'm sitting down the other end. Peacock gets it to the front of the contest.
Oh, well done.
Messina does well to give it to Johnny Bartolo. John goes along with the kick towards Michelson, who stands his ground and that doesn't take the mark, but yeah, he did, said the umpire. I thought he had first hands on it. Well, no. Wolfenden, he pointed the wrong way. And Craig Wolfenden will take it at half back. Goes towards half forward. Miller comes across. Walker comes across. Can't take the mark. It's off hands and towards Luke Shannon. Gets a quick kick away. Need to be in front of the forward line. Randall over his head. Cameron Carr first to recover. Gets back there. Got Connolly in support. Can switch play, but elects to keep coming towards the grandstand side and finds Paul Miller, who takes the mark in front of McKernan. He's got Walker along at centre wing. He elects though to try and measure the pass to Bartolo, and he does so. It's a good kick, and Bartolo takes it at true half-back.
They're confident, aren't they, Pete, when they try those?
Well,
and every single Bell Post Hill player's got their hands in the air wanting it too, which
demanding it.
And why wouldn't you? McDonald gets it to Messina, who runs on quickly and goes to good mark Feldman. He's got Illich in the square if he can get around.
Bad luck.
Tried.
Yeah.
Right idea.
And Stein sees it over the boundary line. It's that move at all costs, isn't it, that they're trying to do from deep in defence to right into attack.
And as Peter said, every Bell Post Hill bloke's just demanding the ball, you know, and presenting himself. So, you know, they're they're running on well at the
And
moment.
they're playing in front, aren't they,
Yeah, for
on
sure.
all occasions?
Yep.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like there'll be 4 guys calling for the ball.
Well, we're back at... Thanks very much to Grantley bench back there in the studio looking after us. We've just had a bit of a minor circuit breaker here. Welshie's been down. He's he's so hungry for half time he's chewed on the cord. But the ball is currently on the outer side, half-back flank for Belpost Hill. The ball is in the hand of Cameron Carr. It's still 5-4, 34 Belpost Hill. Thomson 1-2-8. And he's gone short, finding Bevan Hurst. He goes short. They're still doing this chip game. It's okay. Pollard on the half volley picks it up and can run away on the left boot, go towards centre wing. It's all right, and finds Mark Hancock wide on the outer side. And we'll play on quickly. Goes towards centre half forward. Feldman from behind. Good mark. And he's done it all day, Mahiris. Oh, but he puts his teammates under pressure with handball. Armstrong got it and goes towards half forward. Chopped off though. And coming through McFarlane. Can't quite take it with him. Bradley. And stacks on the middle, just on the forward side of centre square with Thomson attacking the northern end. And it will be a ball up. We've been playing 27, nearly 28 minutes in this second term. And a ball up now.
Getting very close to half-time. Ball comes down. Neither ruckman get a hand on the ball. Comes back down to the ground, and umpire Wilson will come in and we'll do it all again. A secondary bounce in the same position. Ball 15 metres to the forward side of centre for Thomson. This time it was Walker gets a tap away. Kick off the ground there for Belpost Hill by Connolly. There's a good juggling mark, not paid by the umpire, and the ball's now in that bit of a mud patch around about centre half forward, and nobody can get the ball clear, and umpire Wilson will come in once again. 28 minutes gone. No change to the score, as Jason mentioned. 1-2-8 Thomson. Belpost Hill 5-4, 34. Ball goes up, comes down once again. This time it's Mickelson gets the ball for Belpost Hill, drives towards centre half forward. Read it well, Mahiris picks it up, runs away towards half back, drives towards centre wing. Good mark there for his teammate in Mitchell. Mitchell now drives the ball towards half forward. There's a strong lead, and that was Damasi for Thomson. He's taken the mark just outside 50. They could do with a goal here before half time. There's a strong lead again, and a very low chest mark to Christian McFarlane. Probably nearly his first touch for the day. I'd say,
I was just about to say, when he went for the ball there about a minute ago in the centre, he's had a bit of a dirty day. He found it hard to get into the game. You start on the half forward flank, now he's back at full forward. If he kicks this, well, it will give him a lot of confidence for the rest of the game, and hopefully he can present himself a few more times for Thomson.
Well, he's going to have to kick the goal now, McFarlane. The siren has sounded for half-time, and Christian McFarlane for the Thomson side moves in. Well, it's not a bad-looking kick off the boot, and it's gone right over the goal umpire's head, I'd suggest, and a very much-needed goal after the siren for the Thomson side. Raiders bingo half-time scoreboard here. Thomson 2-2-14, trail Belpost Hill 5-4, 34.
So that goal to McFarlane goes along with Daniel Fanning's first quarter goal, and that's 2-2-14 for Thomson. Belpost Hill's goals this afternoon through Mark Hancock, Brett Michelson's, Scott McDonald, also to Ange Messina and to Adam Kosick, and they're 5-4.